Hello, friends, and welcome. Today I have for you a fountain pen from the late 60s and 1970s. It's called the Montblanc 320. The Montblanc 320 was a student fountain pen, an entry level fountain pen, and it could be ordered with steel or gold nib or even flex nibs. In this version, we have a gold 14 karat 585 nib. It is not imprinted with Montblanc, but only the 585 numbers. This is a piston filler and made from plastic, black plastic or resin, the famous Montblanc resin. The cap is very modern in comparison with old caps, which were domed. This has a flat top cap with the logo Montblanc. It has this gold band at the top, and after that this modern looking clip, also gold plated. The cap is friction fit, and you can see this protruding metal elements like you see also on the Lamy 2000. These have the role to securely fit the cap. Also we have a small window. It is supposed to be an ink window, but it's not that quite visible, so maybe it's only a design element. We continue with the grip section, which is plain plastic. It hasn't much grip to it, but you can use it quite well. And the nib seems like integrated in the grip section. It is a semi-hooded nib. And on the back we have this interesting feed with this large hole. This interesting feed reminds me of a section throughout a bamboo branch. Like I said, this is a piston filler, so we can turn the piston and the ink is being drawn from here. This can be disassembled for easy cleaning. So the grip section can be cleaned, and even this part in here. But this has a small hole, as you can see. And this window can be pulled out. I won't disassemble it anymore because I don't want to break some parts or something. I just wanted to show you how easy it is to clean it. You can see that the barrel section is quite plain, and at the end of it, it used to have the logo, but that part has loosened up and was lost in time. But it was quite similar with this logo on the other model. Next, I will show some comparisons with similar models from the same period. So this is the 320. We have the 221P. P stands for cartridge. And we have a Generation Classic from the late 70s. I also have the old class, the Montblanc Meisterstück from the beginning of the 50s. And I also have a 24 from the early 60s. So these are all Montblanc fountain pens. I will leave the measurements of the 320 on the screen. And next we will have the writing sample. So stay tuned. Welcome back to the writing sample. As always, I will use the Parker Quink ink. I will give it a little shake. Being a pistol filler, I will turn the knob. This is the turning knob. And I will fill it. It is quite hard. It needs a greasing, but I can manage it. Okay, so we have filled fountain pen. Okay, let's see if it works. So we have a Montblanc, .320 from late 1960s and early 1970s. This is a student fountain pen. But it has a beautiful 14 karat 585 gold nib. I believe this is an M for medium nib. I forgot to tell you, it is a piston filler. And let's see if it has some flex to it. No, the nib isn't such a flex nib. And it hasn't much feedback. It's just a simple nib, like a workhorse nib. It does its job very, very well. I hope you've enjoyed my review, my small review with this 320 student fountain pen from Montblanc from the 1970s. I thank you for your time and I wish you to have a nice day.